Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and a warm welcome if you're new, honey. So this is going to be a Love Island weekly update. We're going to talk about a couple of things here today, but if you are new, basically we talk about trending topics, pretty much anything under the sun, and we've really dived deep into Love Island, specifically season 7 and their castmates. So we talk a little bit about everybody, but if there's anybody you want me to talk about, feel free to put it down in the comments. So first and foremost, we are going to talk about Ace in his interview because we haven't covered that just yet, and there were a few things that I found that I thought were interesting. And then we're going to talk a little bit about Shelly because she has been doing her thing, popping her stuff, and I found some really cute clips of her. I think she was just out having a good time, so we're going to watch that. And then we're going to finish it off with some Nicolandria news because number one, Nick was saying something about some footage that he found of him and Olandria in Greece. And then also there was just some really cute clips that I saw of Nick and Olandria. It looked like they went out to eat, okay, having a little date night, or date day I should say, and we'll get into everything shortly. So if you guys are ready to get into the video and the clips, just stay tuned. So I'm sure most of you guys have already heard by now, but Ace did an interview where he was just talking a little bit about his life, things that were going on, things that he has planned, and also his relationship, or lack thereof I should say. So first, I really thought it was interesting how he had so many different people come and speak on his behalf. I feel like that's a really good testament of like who he is as a person. And no, obviously I don't know this man personally. They could just be saying a bunch of hullabaloo, but you know, I feel like it's a really good sign when people around you are like looking up to you in a certain way. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, also, I do have to mention that before he did this interview, y'all, he had some type of like, what is it called? I wouldn't say an ad, but he put on Instagram where basically he was just saying that the interview was coming up. And child, it was just so dramatic. So as y'all can see, it's dramatic as hell. And I really be trying to give, Ace a pass because I understand that he is younger. So it's like, okay, you have some living and some learning to do. However, y'all are about to see that this interview, it was more wholesome than anything. It wasn't really like a tell all, if anything. He did speak on a few interesting topics, but it wasn't just like he's sitting here getting grilled constantly by like hard-hitting questions nonstop. And that's kind of what I expected to some extent, especially just by the little intro that he had. So in the actual interview, he had all types of people coming out. He was showing that he was giving back to the community. He had someone he looked up to also make like a little statement just talking about the testament of Ace's character. He brought his longtime friend on, as well as like some of his family members. Now, that was all well and good, but y'all know me. I love to get to the nitty gritty, okay? So we're going to go straight into the part where he was talking about him and Shelly's relationship.
I feel like this past summer, I learned how to actually tell somebody how I feel. Now, my time with Shelly, it was learning how to tell her how I feel the right way and not coming at things so heavy. So if I have a problem with something, I'm not coming at things already on 10. It's explaining the proper way. And that is something I will say I took from this relationship that I definitely want to be better at moving forward. Also throughout my time with Shelly, I also learned about what my love languages actually was. And, you have an idea of what you like in a partner until you with this person. And then you are constantly learning from each other and learning how to cater to your woman and your woman cater to you. And I found out the things that I did like at one point, I really liked other things, and I will say that's something I learned in this relationship is I found different parts of my love languages with her. What I will say is it's hard to know each other when you're constantly under a microscope. We were adjusting to real life issues, real life situations, knowing ourselves throughout the process. And it's hard to get to know each other when you have everybody judging your every move. And you understand that the fans mean well. What you would like to think the fans mean well, but it just gets hard. As glitz and glamorous as it looks on social media from what we put out and what everybody else is putting out into the world, it's hard.
Okay, so it definitely seems official. Ace and Shelly are no more. And, I did see a lot of people online saying that it was very ironic that he was saying that his relationship was under a microscope and a bunch of people were judging it when he went on that Speedy interview and he also judged somebody else's relationship in a way that he didn't have to do. So, I saw this clip online and I was like, it made my eyebrow raise. So let's watch.
I feel like when people come out this villa and they see, a certain community rocking behind, certain, ships, they're like, okay, let's take advantage of that type of thing. You're gonna face yourself in a world of problems, i.e. breaking up,
Sure.
i.e. Arguments, i.e. now you gotta put on the front for the public like you rock with your partner still and you wanna go explore other people in real life, you know what I mean? So that's on them that they're gonna have to face at the end of the day, but I don't move like that.
Okay, so my thing is he really had the audacity to say at the end that he's not like that. And the fact that he even felt the need to have to say that tells me that's something about like a guilty conscience. And this definitely could have been projection for sure. Because number one, he definitely mentioned something about putting on a front for the public. But behind closed doors, y'all want to see other people. Now, I don't know if they want to see other people or not, but I do know at the very end, Shelly announced that y'all was broken up. Then it seemed like she kind of retracted it or just said, like, I'm going to keep that part of our, life private. But then Ace came online. He made that little ominous video on Instagram. Now he's on the interview talking about Shelly in past tense. So it seems like, y'all kind of put a front on for a little while. I wouldn't say the whole time or at the beginning, but definitely towards the end. Like, come on. So I do feel like this is a clear case of projection, in my personal opinion, especially because if you feel so negatively about your relationship being under scrutiny, being under a microscope, people judging you, why would you be the same one to do that to somebody else? Make it make sense. Like, why would you even do that? That doesn't make any sense to me. Well, it doesn't look like she's going to be getting that ring from Ace, but maybe she'll get it from someone, and who knows, maybe in the future they'll cross paths again and they'll decide to try this, a second time. But anyways, I digress. So let's go ahead and talk about Shelly because she has been doing her thing and she's been staying so consistent despite, online you have some people that love her, you have some people that are neutral, and then you have some of the haters. But honestly, who doesn't have those people? Now, regardless of this, she did get a lot more backlash after that interview that she did, kind of divulging that her and Ace broke up. But honestly, she's just been kind of bypassing all of that hate, and I love that for her. Now, regarding her True Religion campaign, she's been doing this for months and months, and that's why I say that she is staying consistent regardless of the situation, because I found videos of her in True Religion back in I want to say September of last year, but even now in 2026, you can see her face plastered everywhere in True Religion, especially in the front. And honestly, when you see True Religion, you see Shelly, and when you see Shelly, you see True Religion, because this girl just can't stop, won't stop, and I know that's right. So I found a few clips of her on her True Religion journey, some new, some old, so let's go ahead and take a look.
Ready to level up your 2026 rotation? Shop TrueReligion.com now.
Religion and Bondage tonight. Okay, Miss Shelly, who do we have on tonight?
Tonight we got on a little bit of True Religion and Bondage.
I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling bold.
Y'all can't tell me this is not fun.
Yep.
Okay. Very confident, never boring, but very true.
Period.
Hey guys, it's your girl Shelly, and today I am taking over True Religion's Instagram. So make sure y'all tap into the stories because you're gonna see a lot of me on there. I'm gonna own my true 2026 by staying true to myself first and foremost, and rocking the new fits.
So one thing I can clearly see is that when it comes to True Religion, Shelly is going to show up and show out every single time. And not only does she pop her stuff, but True Religion absolutely loves her apparently, because not only is she plastered on the front of a good amount of True Religion stores, but she is also the very first thing you see as soon as you go to the True Religion website. Now, I don't know if that is currently how it looks, but I did see this online. So even if it's gone now, that is still extremely impressive to get on the very front at the very top of True Religion. I mean, True Religion seems like it's a pretty good and pretty prestigious brand, so I'm really rocking with it. Now, enough about True Religion. Let's get into Miss Shelly and Armani, because apparently they had a Luminous Silk event and Shelly was in attendance. She was looking absolutely flawless. She was snapping up pictures and videos with fans. She even took a video with Coco Jones, I believe, and a few other people as well. So she was looking really good, and we about to get into it. So as y'all can see, she was looking classy, she was looking amazing, absolutely stunning, and I love it. I also love how I feel as though she has a work-life balance. And I say this because yes, she is consistent, she is on her jobs, she is making sure she's doing her brand deals and campaigns, but at the same time, she just recently went to one of her friends' weddings, and not too long ago, she was chilling doing some karaoke.
Period.
So we're gonna get into some fun tonight. Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun.
I want to take a ride.
On your disco stick.
Oh, okay.
Now, one thing I noticed about Shelly is every time I see her in like an intimate setting, whether that's like friends, family, loved ones, she always seems to be the life of the party. Like, and I love that. She just brings such a fun energy. Like, yes, let's turn up. Let's just have a good time together. And I really love that about her. But guys, the gag is the girl can actually sing. And I had no idea that she could sing whatsoever.
The time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man.
Okay, girl, not you hitting those notes like you Beyonce or something. I know that's right. Hold on. It seems like Ace really missed out on a good thing because she seems multi-talented. And honestly, I mean, like as a person, she seems pretty all right. But I do love her determination to get what she wants to get out of life and to reach her goals. That's just, I can't knock it. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, let's end this video out with Nicolandria news. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, guys, they went out to eat. Looked like they had a really nice dinner. And then also Nick has now divulged that some more grease footage has been discovered. So we are going to go over the grease footage that I found that has already been released, but he is going to post on YouTube on Sunday. So we're going to make sure to talk about that on Sunday, okay? So Nick took to Snapchat and he posted a emergency PSA.
I think this is an emergency PSA. Emergency PSA. I was cleaning out my car. Well, I'm in the process of cleaning out my car. I found something that will revolutionize the game. We're back, baby. We're so back. If you know, you know. I've been missing this for 5 months. You already know. I found it. I found it.
Shortly after he posted this video, fans started going crazy. So one of them asked, "Are we getting a YouTube video?" And he said, "I could do that for you guys." And to make sure that this YouTube video was set in stone and that Nick was absolutely doing it, somebody commented on one of, what is it called? Like a little prompt that Olandria had. She said, "I'm bored, so." And someone said, "Mother, can you ask Nick if he can give us unedited grease footage so we will be fed for a month, or give it to Henry to edit?" So I guess she messaged Nick, and Nick said, "Video will be dropped on Sunday. I'll invite your YouTube channel as a collaborator." To which Olandria put in that post, "Stay on him, y'all." I know that's right. I cannot wait to see this footage. But like I promised, we are going to go over the footage that's already been released. Some of these clips you may have seen, some of them you may not, because I did quite a bit of digging. So let's get into it.
Daddy is a
I'm sorry. Good to shoot with Olandria.
Yeah.
Keep the shorts, new collection.
Yeah. Oh, gorgeous, guys. That looks awesome.
Pretty cool. Look, I'm obsessed. How's it killing it? This is actually so easy.
Stop it.
Killing it.
Oh, that is so cute.
And then like this.
I'm becoming my own Pinterest movement.
And then this episode.
Ooh la la. So yeah, guys, those are all of the videos and the clips that I was able to find of them in Greece, but they are going to release some more on Sunday, y'all. So we're going to be on the lookout. And then as soon as they do, I'll make sure to make a video about it so that we can talk about all of the old/newly discovered clips, honey. Okay. So if you made it this far, make sure you leave your thoughts down below in the comments. How did you feel about Ace's interview? How do you feel about what Shelly's been up to? And once again, of course, the main event. How do you feel about Nicolandria, specifically them together, and then of course as like their own individuals? I want to know your thoughts down below. But yeah, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. That way you're notified every time I post. And in the meantime, y'all be careful out here and also be on the lookout for this YouTube video on Sunday. I am so hyped for it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, guys, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for the support and all of the subscribers that keep on coming back. I got more and more and more for y'all. I love and appreciate y'all so much. Okay, love you. Bye.